Hello and welcome back to Garen vs Settlers 2. We are going to give In the Wasteland another go. So, last episode I began this, I tried it, I failed it. So I'm going to try again, and hopefully this time I will not, fail. So I will skip over the basic stuff as I'm doing this. I did it all in the last one. And then I will catch up with you shortly. The two big differences with the way I'm going to play this one, or two of the three big differences, but I'll come back to the third one later, is I'm going to only build guardhouses because of the massive abundance of stone that we discovered. So guardhouses, they use, I think they use 3 stone each, which is a lot for a basic expansion building, but I had a lot of trouble with clearing gaps. So hopefully the guardhouse will rectify that issue. And I'm also going to build a lot of lookout towers, because I still don't know where the gate is, but a lookout tower will hopefully give me that edge to hopefully find it. Good news, the guardhouse strat has allowed me to get on the far side of these mountains much, much earlier. Now that I've set up a lot of the infrastructure, it's time I tell you what's going on. I looked up a guide for this level, because I thought I did it well, and it's I have no idea how well I did. Badly, because this level is incredibly difficult. I noted that there was very little gold, I found a couple of mines here, one mine here, but that's about it. Whereas they, particularly the yellows, have a lot of gold. So you're fighting basically only generals. They also have a lot of men, and as I discovered, there are 2 of them, and if you fight through one, you'll end up getting killed by the other. So, the way you're supposed to beat this level is by using something I haven't used yet, catapults. So, that is the other reason there is so much stone. I'm using it for the guardhouses, but because of how much there is, you can also sustain catapult use, whereas normally I don't like it because it is a very real drain on a very finite resource. So, what they suggest is use catapults. I'm not entirely sure how they work. I think it's a case of when stuff's within range, and the range is apparently quite large, it will then fire on it like what happened to me last time. But hopefully it will it'll take them out without them being able to fight back. I have a sneaky idea. So we discovered last time that you can get through this area by a snaky road, and I'm also fairly sure that the way soldiers go through is they follow the road points that are possible, so that's why you can't get through here and why the soldiers snake through here as well. If I put a forester here, can I just completely block it off? Because they're not going to bring a woodcutter up here to chop the trees that he plants in the little snaky path, but I can then cut him off and just have him plant trees around here. And now we begin Operation Close the Back Door. Cannot help but notice that the forester is not planting more trees than just the 3 of them. Also, there is a giant walkable path round to the side here, which is probably a way that they could invade, so I don't think it's going to work planting a forest here. Oh, here. I think I need to plant it around here, so I'm going to try again. That's an odd thing to see. They have a well, but they don't have the road connected to anything, so the guy has piled endless buckets of water around his flag, and now he's just yep, this is how I get my exercise. I just get my 10 billion steps a day walking back and forth with a bucket of water on my shoulder. You should try it. Update on how I'm doing. What I'm planning is to dig through the rock until about here, place a lookout tower to get as much of a sight on that as possible, and then set up a catapult. And then I will just bombard what is hopefully the closest one. There should be one probably around here. Based on the contours, maybe another one around here. I'm expecting 2 guardhouses. And I'll just bombard them from the catapult here to push them back, kill some of their men, and essentially slowly push forward with that. According to the guide I've read, that shouldn't count as attacking them, so they shouldn't attack back, but I'm not really banking on that. Let us see if the catapult will fire. So it's got a stock of 4 stones. I don't know if it's in range. It's fully loaded on stones and doesn't appear to be firing, so I'm gonna guess it's out of range. But this one down here is probably gonna be firing before too long. I put it here just in case they expanded this far, and they have. Come on, catapult. Do what you were born to do. Any minute. They also have a catapult. That's a bit sneaky. And they're building a watchtower down here, so hopefully the catapult will be able to shoot up bloody that one. Time to start firing, catapult. This is definitely a hard border now. Time to start firing, catapult. Open fire, catapult. Can you do that? They can definitely attack me now, so why is my catapult not firing? We've got quite a standoffy border here. I don't quite know what's gonna happen, because they're building more military things, but they're not attacking. And my catapult isn't firing. Oh my god, I cannot believe I forgot about that. Like, last time I complained, oh, they must be cheating, they know how many guys I've got. There's an indicator. Like, that's got 1 soldier and it has 1 pennant on it. That has 3 soldiers and has 3 pennants. So I assume it's like, that's got 4 pennants, meaning it's pretty much fully stocked. That one's got 4 pennants, meaning it's fully stocked. That's how you can tell, because of the number of pennants visible. So, because I was like looking at this and thinking, oh, that's odd. I don't remember seeing those pennants on there. That's got 1, that's got 3, but that one's got 4. It tells you. I accidentally burned down this farm while I was trying to destroy a quarry, and I thought, you know what would be cool? An unmoving time-lapse of the building process. Assuming nothing goes wrong down south and I don't need to move away, I will watch this farm get built in its entirety. I will admit it's taken me a lot longer than expected to get to this point, but I will see if this catapult is in range. I don't expect it to be, but we will find out. The catapult does not appear to be firing. I've remembered why I never used catapults back in the day. It wasn't that I didn't understand them, it's that they weren't fun. Because you've got to get the catapult within bloody spitting distance. Oh, they're loading up on troops. I hope they're not about to attack me because I've got a catapult there. They're coming to occupy this guardhouse, and if the catapult is not in range of that, then I may have to give up on catapults entirely. Oh, that very, very nearly destroyed my catapult. Now fire at it. Yes, finally. So what catapults do is with each rock that hits, it kills someone occupying it. And then after... Actually, I can just shorten this route a bit. And then when it kills the last one, it also destroys the building. Boom! Annoyingly, he's built a bloody stockpile right there. This might be the opening of hostilities. I don't know if you can attack across this. I could save and test it, but I'm gonna have a fortress full of generals right here. Let's see if you can attack across it. Yes, you can. Okay, undo, undo. The fact that they haven't actually attacked me, even though they definitely have access to me, makes me think that the catapult thing does actually work, like as an exploit for making them not hostile. I think we've actually completely cleared the stone now. So yeah, we have. Wow. Just the little wood barrier, and as soon as there's room here, I'm definitely going to be building a catapult right there. I hope my fortress isn't in range of that catapult, because otherwise this is going to be painful. Oh, damn, I was really hoping there was... Oh, it is in range of that freaking catapult! So they're just going to kill my guys. They're just going to kill my guys in here, so I'll dig up the road. No. No, I can't take it because there's not room to build my own catapult, so I'm going to have to burn it to save the guys. I guess you could call this a fairly heavily fortified area. with its 4 catapults and like 7 guardhouses. Yay! Let's build the catapults right there. This is what you need, you see. You need a medium or a castle on the border, because that's the only time you know you're going to be in range. So I've got one here, and I'll probably take out that one, and maybe that one as well. And then I'll just expand into the space and hopefully continue like that for approximately 17 hours. Here we go. I need to do it quick as well, because if they get that, then they're just going to take... Yep, they're probably going to take this land back before the catapult can bloody fire. You know, I really hate this game sometimes. Just sometimes. It just gets me in that way that just does unspeakable things over hours of work. Yay, we have progress down here. It's going to take bloody ages, though, because the stones are coming from all the way up there. You know why this is taking so absolutely bloody long? It's because they don't start delivering the next stone until the previous one is fired. Or rather, until the previous one has entered the catapult. It's the same with coins. They deliver a coin, but they don't chain deliver them. They put one in there, and then as soon as that one's arrived, they're like, okay, send the next one. And it just means it takes so long because the stones are stored here, and they have to be carried all the way down there. By which point it's fired and is now waiting for 7 days. I can't even see what that's firing at. The catapult just fired at something here. I didn't know it could shoot at stuff you can't see. Sorry, are you telling me that that's out of range? You're not, right? That is shooting it, right? I am slowly making progress over this side. I think we've settled into a stalemate down here. Because they're out of range of my catapults. I'm within range of theirs, but because I keep refreshing with cheap troops quicker than they can fire, then they just can't beat me. Whereas up here, I am slowly pushing through by catapulting stuff and then waiting and then catapulting and so on. But I've managed to fire quicker by like unloading all of the stone from here and shifting it out to here, so it's a lot closer. Still takes bloody ages, but less bloody ages. I found the Yellow's HQ, but no sign of the gate, just a load more stuff to fight my way through at the speed of a catapulted glacier. I found some Japanese piglets, so they're going to be the big cam for a while. The range on this thing seems very inconsistent. Look at that. That's shooting all the way from there to there, but like, where was it? Like, that's not in range. That's not in range. There are no words. I think I've outlasted them. Because they've got a couple of projects that are waiting for stone, so I think they may have run out of stone. That would be amazing. Meanwhile, I still have over 1,000 left. I've found it! At bloody last, I found it! Can I attack there? Okay. I might just attack there, because if I can just jump over all of this... I've only got weak guys at the front. Alright, if I swap out my guys for generals and then just general rush... No, you'll have too many defenders. That will be the silly thing to do, and then I'd just get beaten back, lose all of this progress, which has taken me hours! Considering the gate is there, and that is like directly across from where I started. Last time I went all the way down here, all the way around here, and then try to fight my way back up here. And I would still have... I can't believe that. This is the end of the Japanese piglets. You were adorable. And now you're gone. I wonder, will this catapult attack the HQ? I'd assume not. It has no other obvious... Maybe that one, but I don't think it can. I think that's out of range. So, I think the fact that it's not attacking anything means that it can't attack the HQ. I'm thinking I should probably just attack that, because otherwise I'm going to have to build my own thing to capture it. So, if I send 12 guys, this should be the final attack of the game. Just walking straight past their HQ. Can I attack their HQ while I'm here? Yeah, sure, attack that with everything else. But this should be the last thing I need to do to win. And for context, I have fought all the way through the yellows. Like, this has been a very slow thing. I've just passed 6 hours. Again. There we go. Bloody hell. We've found the gateway and occupied it. We can go through it whenever we want. Oh my god, that was torture, playing this level. Bloody hell. The catapult strategy does really work, but it is so slow and so boring. Anyway, that was the... Oh, look, they immediately just catapulted into oblivion. We can go through whatever we want. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with more... Oh, they destroyed a stockpile. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with more Settlers 2, most likely, and I will catch you later.